Back in the day, no crew was half as cool. Me and my dudes would shoot hoops after school. Biddies rolling through with their plaid skirts, living life, no stress. We had all the answers, damn sure that we would.
Hey, good morning. Paisley Podcast, episode 6. Coming off our bye week. We had to get a little R&R in.
Good fucking morning, dude.
Just up at the ass crack of dawn, just trying to provide the laughs to everybody. So I told X when we got here, I had a pretty wild morning this morning. So I had to go get gas at Quick Trip. Quick Trips are really cool. They're building them everywhere. So whoever the owner of Quick Trip is just raking in the cash right now because they just build them on every corner that I can see. But there was, as soon as I got there, there's a lady cracked out of her mind. She's naked in the parking lot. She's just walking around dancing naked. Not great. Not a great body either. So it wasn't like, oh, free show. It was like, please, for the love of God, somebody kill her.
Looks like a zombie.
Oh, dude, it was bad. And so I go inside. I get an energy drink. I pay for my gas. Coming back outside, I'm walking to my truck to the pump. And this guy's like, hey, man. And I was like, what's up, dude? And he was like, what's up? And I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, it's 5 a.m. What's up? And he was like, do you want to buy some white? And I was like, what? And he's like, do you want to buy some white? And I was like, no. And he's like, I don't know, man. He just kind of like gave me a look like you knew. I was like, I've never seen you before in my fucking life. I was like, why the fuck did I look at you? Shit. So I bought some white. So if y'all want some Coke. I was very tempted, dude. I was almost like,
let me just to see.
Yeah, I was like, let me get a Tootski real quick. Let me just get. But yeah, dude, it was fucking wild. Like, just coming up to me, like, you gave me a look, and it's like, bitch, I didn't even like see. I didn't even know you were here. Like, you just fucking popped out like a goddamn troll.
That's that overlay of the Friday night.
He got the lady first, dude. He got the lady.
Yeah.
You're like, is that what she's on?
Yeah.
He kept asking me like questions too, and I was like, dude, please leave me the fuck alone. Like, I'm like, I don't want to talk to you.
It's just while you're at the pump, like putting gas.
Yeah, he kept, but like it was hard to hear because they're playing music on the speakers, so I like couldn't hear what the fuck he was saying. And he just kept talking to me, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna fucking stick this hose down your fucking throat and pump you full of fucking unleaded right now if you don't shut the fuck up. Like, please, for the love of God.
I always thought about that, right? Like, if somebody ever comes up to you while you're putting gas, like, what stops me from just fucking drenching you? Yeah.
Just lighting a match on my shoe, too. All cool.
Just happen to have a Zippo in your back pocket.
Right. Those are the times that I regret not smoking because I don't have a fucking cool lighter like that.
You're not the cool lighter guy?
Yeah. Do you got... I know you got torches and shit, dude.
No,
Torches?
honestly.
Torches?
Yeah. I see those on those cooking videos where they like got the food torch thing, and it's like,
what are you putting in my food?
Yeah, well, the thing is with like all those videos, it's like, oh, you got to use this like little tool to do this thing, and it's like, I don't know how much room y'all have in y'all's kitchen, but it's like mine's pretty full right now. Like, I can't just get gadgets all over the fucking place. Like,
so, this is your dedicated banana peel slicer, and like,
it's like so specific to like what do you need. It's like, oh, a pizza divider, and it's like, oh, where am I going to put that?
A device specifically for making deviled eggs.
Also have a big complaint with HEB right now. So I went last night or evening to go grocery shopping. Obviously they have kids working there. I get it, dude. Like,
starter job.
Yeah, it's like, whatever. I know you don't care, but tell me why they put my fresh tomatoes, like right off the vine tomatoes, with my toilet cleaning stuff. Like, that's how much they didn't care. That's how they were bagging. It was so frustrating. And then they slammed my eggs and cracked them. And I told them, like, I never say anything, dude. I'm real passive when it comes to stuff like that. I kind of just let it go. Yesterday, I said, nope, I'm actually going to say something. And I told him, I was like, hey, can y'all just chill out for a minute? Like, please, for the love of God, just chill out. It's like, I know y'all are in a rush. I don't know why you're in a rush, but I know you're in a rush. So I was like, just slow down and don't put my food with the cleaning stuff. Like, that's common sense. Like, I don't need bleach on my tomatoes. Like, that, please.
And I don't know. I guess they act like the seals are just like it's sealed, dude. You're good.
Yeah. No,
a little dash of bleach won't hurt.
They're like, no, we thought you wanted to clean the tomatoes with this. And I was, no.
Just like, oh, you eat the peel?
No, the day we moved in, we did like delivery from HEB. Absolutely felt horrible for the lady that delivered, dude, because she was fucking trying to climb those 3 flights, like fucking gallons of water. We got Carter's milk. We got fucking groceries. So I had to help her out, but
Should have got those 5-gallon drums of water, dude.
dude, we got like 4 of them.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
The gallons?
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel bad. That's literally
Yeah.
that's if I lived on any floor other than the first floor. I'd get my groceries delivered. Also, like, nope, you got to carry them all. Knock on the door when you're done. It
And
does.
you know that person pulled up and looked, and they're like, floor 3.
Yeah, I think she called and she's like, "Are you on the 3rd floor?" I was like, "Yep."
She's like-
Are you sure?
You saw her on the phone. God damn. She's like, I can't do this.
She thought she got good. She's like, fucking motherfucker.
Oh, dude, what other shitty jobs are there like that?
Well, I mean, my job right now is kind of shitty. I get people yelling at me all the time. I had some lady whose husband passed away, and she was trying to like access her account online and stuff, and we can't help anybody but the main person.
Yeah.
And there's like a team that handles those specific type of situations where somebody dies, and she literally was like, "Nah, fuck you." And I was like, I was being real polite too. I was in a very good mood. It was on Thursday. I was in a very good mood Thursday.
Yeah.
Like, I was having a great day, and told her I was like, okay, like, you can't cuss at me, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, I understand you're upset. You know, you can kind of, I let the first one slide because she had cursed a lot earlier, and I let it slide, but I was like cussing at me now. I was like, that's got to stop. And she was like, she told me to just shut up. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I can't. It's like, well, I'm going to hang up now, so I'll see you later.
Dude, I wonder how different things would be around the world if you could talk back, right? If she was like, no, fuck you. And you're like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like,
I would literally like, I'm pretty sure your husband killed himself. Like,
like, imagine how different things would be if like people just like weren't allowed to talk to you that way. Like you could just shit talk back to them.
yeah, no, I mean, it sounds crazy, and hopefully that nobody I work with like hears this, but I've had those conversations with people like where they're talking shit like that, and they're like mad at me because I'm upset, and I'm like, well, I mean, it's kind of weak that you're not cool because you're talking, getting to say whatever you want to somebody that you know can't say anything bad back.
Yeah.
I'm like, that doesn't make you like tough or anything. It's like, you know, I could light you up right now if I wanted to. I was like,
Yeah.
but you know, I respect my job enough to not do that. And it's, people have a weird mindset. I mean, I get it. People are pissed, especially when you're dealing with their money and stuff. But
So what would stop me from like making a business and then just being like that, right? I could if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Just like shit talk everybody who's like tries to shit talk you back.
yeah,
Have you ever been to the Dick's restaurant downtown?
No.
that has zero appeal to me.
Yeah, me too.
See,
Okay.
but also like, I get the enjoyment of it, like for some people, but dude, I just wouldn't be able to sit there and just let them fucking
Well, I
be
think
disrespectful.
you can't. Can you talk shit back?
Well, I mean, I guess there's to a certain extent, but like their whole like spiel is to just
yeah.
degrade you and fucking shit talk you and be rude. So
I feel like I would go if everybody was like really wanting to go, but I won't myself just be like, hey, you know what? We should go there.
yeah, I don't think
I'm
have
I'm in a mood for just getting completely like shit talked.
Yeah, every time I've seen videos of it, I'm like, yeah, that place has no appeal to me. Like, I already get mad at shitty service, and I don't want them to purposefully be like real shitty to me. So, no, it's a fat fuck.
Oh, dude, like the Amazon drivers, that must be a pretty shitty job. Speaking of shitty jobs, that has to be one.
They're always really nice, though, every time I've talked to them.
I just mean like, it seems like they're always like on the go, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I can imagine some of them like, it's a rough day, dude. You're back in the fucking van, and you're just like, fuck, dude. Like, I gotta keep making these fucking stops.
Honestly,
Dealing
I
with
feel
these
like
chihuahuas at every
that's
fucking
what I was
house.
gonna say. The worst part is probably dogs, and
Yeah.
like I'm sure people harass them too. Like,
Did y'all see there was a video of so this lady was getting robbed and somebody was walking by with her pit bull, and she like, of course she's like, oh, let me go help out, and she let the dog go, The dog attacked the
lady.
lady who was being robbed.
Oh my god!
But
dude.
it gets worse because then the owner went to go chase the robber. The dog stopped attacking that lady and went and attacked the owner. And the robber got away. It's recorded. It's a video. I saw it on Reddit, but I was like, dude.
Reverse Uno.
Yeah. Oh, he probably, I don't know what it was, dude.
Fucking
but
thief was just like, thank you, God. Like,
blessed, dude.
he's like, what did I do to deserve such a blessing today?
God, dude.
Who the fuck robs people anymore? Like, what?
Just in the daylight like that?
Well, like, what do you have that you can steal? It's like
Like a purse?
I mean, I know, but like, who? No,
Maximum $20?
yeah, it's like people don't carry cash anymore. I mean, I know some people do, but it's like, I mean, more than likely that she wasn't carrying cash.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, I guess if you got like a Louis Vuitton bag,
gonna
it's
say
like
that
it's gonna be a quick few $100s. I think we've had this conversation, and we might have done it in an earlier episode, but.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get about people that steal to get like drugs and stuff. It's like, you know, if you just worked like a regular shitty job, you could
One
just
day.
consistently have money to buy drugs.
Yeah.
It'd be the perfect life. It's like, go work at McDonald's, fucking, you get food, you know, you could sneak a couple burgers and then go fucking buy heroin. It's like,
You don't even got to sneak them. They're like $1.
yeah. Nah, they probably still steal them. I don't.
I mean, you could, yeah.
What do y'all
You
think
really
about
don't
the like the scamming, like how it's been hyped these last few years?
What do you mean?
Like how people like steal bank information and then put it on like blank cards.
Oh.
Because
Dude,
I've seen that.
have y'all had your card like info
Yeah.
stolen? Really?
Yeah.
I've never had mine stolen.
I think I had mine because I had a charge for a fucking spa on there for like $33 even. And I was like, when I saw it on there, all it said was Texas. And I was like, I don't know what the hell that is. So I like messaged my bank. I was like, what do you know like what this is described as? Because I knew they wouldn't have anything further.
Yeah.
But they were like, yeah, it's like a day spa. And I was like, well, I mean, I didn't go to a fucking spa. So I'm gonna need those funds back, please.
Yeah, dude. I like a couple years ago, I got charges and they spent like 200 and something at Total Wine and Spirits, which absolutely fuck you because they probably had like a great like one of those nights like everything on me, get whatever the fuck you want, and then like the next charge was like $300 at a dentist.
God.
So they
The wine
fucking
fucked it
partied,
up, dude.
got veneers or some shit.
Hey, dude, speaking of veneers, those Mexico videos, like people going to
Yeah.
Mexico to do it.
Everybody coming out like Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Dude, I wouldn't mind, dude. Honestly, that's like the first thing I would do. Like if I came in, if I won the lotto, I'd obviously pay off all my debt
Yeah.
and then I would go get my teeth just perfect. That's literally step one.
Dang, what would if I won the lotto, dude, what would be the first thing I would do? I mean, you're definitely not telling anybody, right? Nobody's knowing.
No,
Nobody.
I made that comment in front of my family, like, "Oh, nobody would know that I won," and they all looked at me, and I was like, "See, all y'all want fucking handouts." I was like, "That's
I'd work where I'm working until either for like couple years or until I got let go or something, and then I just like gone.
Yeah,
I've
I feel like
actu-
I get real careless.
I've actually looked up what you should do, and it's
Yeah.
like obviously remain anonymous is the first one. The second one is to hire like lawyers and then financial advisors and stuff like that. And then they said the third is to like don't change your lifestyle right away.
Yeah.
Like they said they recommended doing like 6 months to a year of like just working at your same job, just doing that. And so you got like a plan with your financial advisors and stuff like that.
I've heard people like set it up to where they're like, okay, I can like extend this to the rest of my life, and then every like break it down to the month, I'll get like a check from it.
Right.
So you're
just
just
live
getting,
off
like,
of that.
Yeah.
I'd go Wolf of Wall Street, dude. I'm just fucking
See, but there's
buying everything.
there's a difference. Like you win a lottery ticket lotto, like a quick,
Yeah.
let's say 20,000, and then you're hitting like the Texas jackpot, fucking 200 million or whatever.
What are the
There-
odds you
there'll
win
probably be a
again,
difference.
dude? You get that 20 million, you're just all back into the lotto, dude. What are the odds?
I saw I was on Reddit like looking
Yeah.
that up, and there was a guy on there that had won. He said he won 96 million, and I was like, dude, he was like a construction worker too.
Yeah.
And he was like, it took me like 20 minutes to realize like this was real life. Like he's like, I had the newspaper with the numbers and then my ticket.
Yeah.
He's like, I had to like go show somebody else,
What?
be like,
Not
or it was a
me,
lawyer, his
dude.
lawyer.
Oh, okay.
He was like, I had to show my lawyer like, is this real? Like
Yeah.
he still couldn't believe it. And then he said he just fucking dipped out and just like disappeared from everybody, which is kind of similar. I would obviously help out my family, like my close family.
Yeah.
And a couple friends. Like I'd throw y'all some funds, like $10.
The meal, dude. Hey, gas is hard to come by, you know?
No shit. I would rather win free gas for the rest of my life than fucking the lotto. Those gas stations that have those contests, like Valero, it's like free gas for a year, and it's like, dude, yes, please. Although there's not a Valero near me, so.
Dang, I had something else I was going to say on the lottery thing. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely not changing anything. But I think, like, first thing I would do is maybe buy, like, a nice house.
Yeah.
Right? I wonder what would happen, just dump it on to Bitcoin.
Oh,
I mean, that's like I don't know.
you probably lose
Definitely
it all.
not flipping.
Somebody would steal it from you. I think I would start buying real estate.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's kind of how I would just buy properties and then rent them out and just always have a flow of income.
Definitely would be the cool, like, or millionaire, I guess, that, like, would open a business and just some wacky business, pop it up out of nowhere, get some billboards around here. Just not advertise that it's me. I'd make it look like Billy won the lottery. Just put Billy's face on everything.
I'd buy us a new studio.
Ooh, a
And
bunker.
then there's those people, dude, that are like, yeah, I mean, they won 200 million, but a lot of it's taxed. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't give a shit. You could give me 1/10 of a million.
Dude, if you just pay off my truck, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you paid off my truck, I'd probably be just as happy as winning 100 million because my truck is the only big expense that I really have in my life. So it would be lovely. But yeah, getting my teeth fixed for sure. That'd be number one, actually.
Yeah, that shit, it looks tempting, dude. And then you see the other side of it, though, like, there's probably cost to, like, maintain, and then
Oh, yeah.
they say they don't last long, so you have to go get them done again. But, I mean, some of them look fucking nice.
Well, if I'm a mega millionaire, I think I'm okay with having to maintain it. One of the other things that I saw, though, somebody had asked, because it was like an Ask Me Anything kind of deal, that $96 million winner. And basically they were asking how, like, did people come at him like, oh, can you, like, help me out with this and that? And he said that at first it was like nonstop, and people would be like aggressive about it, not like threatening him, but like nonstop harassing him, like, oh, I need help, I need help.
Yeah.
And then that he said that it never stops, but it like dies down, like how often. Because I know I would have some family that were not on my mom's side, but on the other side that would be
Just
come out of the shadows.
yeah. I would never let them know where I lived. Like, that's how much I would be afraid of them, like, stealing stuff.
Dang, yeah, dude, that's crazy. It's such like a crazy thought. And then you think about all the people who like ruin their lives from winning the lottery. Like they just get addicted to like mad drugs. I keep hitting this fucking button, and it's like a magical effect. It's like a cartoon. So I'm talking, and then I hear. But like, yeah, dude, a lot of people get their lives fucked by winning the lottery.
So there was I still don't know if this is true, but from where my hometown, the next town over, there allegedly there was this big house that was always getting built, and it was kind of near the HEB, so like everybody knew about it. But it was always getting built, but then all of a sudden there was like plywood all over it, like just covering all the windows and stuff. Well, apparently the story goes is that person won the lotto. Like they won like a few million. It wasn't like a crazy lotto, but it was like a few million, and that they just blew through the money so quick that they couldn't even finish building the house. Like that's how quick they blew it.
I feel like I would get one of those really nice, like either RVs or like those vans, and just goes like state to state, just fucking spend however long I wanted just traveling.
Right. Do the day in the life of a person who lives in their van. Those fucking
Well, a
people.
person who won the lottery, then you're a target on your forehead, dude.
No shit. Then you're gonna have to really be fucking hiding out in the mountains and stuff.
I go to China.
Fuck
I mean,
no.
Japan.
Why you'd have to stay in your house? That sounds good though.
Japan, I go to Japan. Dude, it's so interesting. I'm not into like all the weird anime culture and like all the like weeb stuff, but like it's so interesting to me.
We're just constantly shitting on anime on here.
Dude, I don't know. It's not my thing, right? But like the thought of living in a place like Japan where it's like, I don't know, it's different from like New York or something. And it's interesting that the people are different, and like you're just living in a city. Like there's no fucking like, I don't want to say there's no grass, but like it's not like here where there's yards and like everybody's living in these fucking tower apartments. Is like something's interesting about it to me. I definitely would want to go, but I want to learn the language first so I can navigate like on my own.
Yeah.
Seems
I've
interesting.
seen like videos and shit of people like traveling Japan, and it's funny because like it like that kind of aspect to it where it's just like no yards, no
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
houses. But also like I feel like their whole spiel is the cartoon like
Yeah, that's the
anime
other
shit.
thing. I don't want to
Or,
go
like,
and then
There's just like a big car scene, but
that's
it's interesting because of like the food and like all the other entertainment.
You just talking about Tokyo Drift, dude?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about right
it's like
now?
I just rewatched it. So.
Yeah, I just watched it.
I just watched a World War II movie yesterday, so Japan's not high on my list right now.
You're going for other reasons.
Yeah, they're my enemies right now. Nah, I'm just kidding. JK Japan, love you.
They got a pretty cool flag.
Yeah, it's all right.
No, dude. Yeah, it's like it's like a rule, dude. If you're going to Japan, you have to like be into anime.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
It's like if you're going to Hawaii, you have to be married.
Do you think Hawaii's overrated, dude? I've heard people say it is.
I think it's past its peak already. I don't think it's so overrated anymore. I think it's like at a time everybody was talking about it like it was paradise, dude, and now I don't think. Now it's like all the Tulum, Cancun.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like there's way more hype on other resorts now.
Yeah.
saying that to me, like that's not paradise for me. Santorini, Greece that looks like paradise to me. But my roommates have been there and they went during like the off season, so they got to pretty much explore it with nobody around and stuff, because I have seen the videos on TikTok of people
Yeah.
going during like the summer time over there, and it was just, I mean, wall to wall people just standing all looking at the sunset together.
I would hate that, dude.
Oh my god, it looked so.
Ruin my experience.
Well, yeah, because it's showing the video of the sunset, and then they turn, and there's like 1,000 people with their phones out like that. It's like, man, that fucking
Ruined
ruined
my
it.
experience,
Oh,
dude.
that would suck so fucking bad.
That's like with going to any of those kind of like I don't want to say national landmarks, but like any of those big landmarks like the Grand Canyon or something, dude, ruin my experience if it's like, oh, so you can go, but like there's a 2-hour wait. We gotta let people in little by little. And
Yeah.
fucking kill my high, dude.
I'm just gonna go to I'd build the Jurassic Park if I won the lotto, dude. Just
Just make it real.
full blown, just T-Rex.
Middle of San
roaming.
Antonio.
Yep.
Oh, you're saying you'd bring them back to life?
Yeah.
You'd fucking hire the scientists and feathers and all.
Yep. I know. I've learned from the mistakes of Jurassic Park, so I know how to keep them in there.
Dude, that would be some shit.
You gotta just install like chips in them so that if they get wild, you just blow them up.
Nah, dude, I'd make Planet of the Apes real.
Oh my god.
Dude, those movies were fucking insane. Like,
I just watched the first of the trilogy, the new trilogy. I just watched the first one the other day, and I was like, "Damn, these are good movies!" Like, I
Yeah,
forgot how good they were. I need to watch the other two because I don't think I've seen the third one.
Those are movies like that's what I was saying. For me, good movies are like when you feel something, right?
Yeah.
Those at times you feel something. The other times it's just like fucking monkeys with guns running around, dude. But like,
I just remember that was out. The first one came out when I was in high school, and it was during the summer. Like it was during when we were doing 2-a-days or football practice. I can't remember. It's like the beginning of the season, but I do remember whenever we were all sitting there. There was like a few of us from the team, and when Caesar like grabs that guy's hand when he's trying to do the shocking thing to him, and he's
Yeah.
like, "No!" And I was like, "Holy fuck!" I was like, "That was pretty
that
cool."
was, and it was loud as fuck too.
Yes.
That no, it's like oh shit.
And then he keeps going, "No!" And we just kept doing that shit over and over. We're just like, "Caesar is home." Like we just kept saying shit like that.
Speaking of the movies, bro, I went to go watch that Harry Potter like prequel with my girlfriend. So,
Secrets of Dumbledore. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
there's one part in there where it's dead quiet, right? I see this old guy walking from like, you go to the concessions and you're like coming back up. He's walking up and he's like a couple rows down. He's coming up and I just hear the loudest at the quietest point in the movie, dude. And it wasn't like, like, you know, some people just don't know they pass gas. He had to have known, dude, because it was like a little wet, dude, a little cheek flappy, you know, one of those, dude. He knew. He knew, dude.
Speaking of that, did y'all see the TikTok where that dude gets into his car and like something claps and he was like, what the fuck just clapped right now? It's like a big dude. And he's like, what the fuck just clapped right now? He's like, I think that was my fucking side. I've never seen a more relatable video, dude. You're trying to get into your car and just feel something. And it's like, hey, what was that? Oh shit, Mark, you don't have those problems anymore, dude. But
No.
trust me, it happens. You just hear a little something clap on you whenever you move fast.
I was at the gym yesterday, and I was doing the T-bar row, the machine that like it has the handles here. You're leaning against it, the little chest pad. I was doing that, dude, and as I was like coming up, it was a little bit like, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but like the sex glop, dude, like there was a little bit of that, and I was like, hey, what the? Oh, dude. Just the random, those are like the most dehumanizing things. The random fucking like the little pockets of air that you
Yeah.
catch, dude. Oh man, they get me.
I've had that happen before. I never take baths or anything, right?
Yeah.
Mostly because the tubs aren't long enough. Like I can't I can't just sit down in the
Y'all
tub.
think it's nasty?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be relaxing. Like whenever I would, because the house I grew up in, when I would be sore from football and stuff, it was like nice to be able to just sit in some hot water and like
Yeah.
kind of get that recovery like that. But like a few years back, you know, when I still tried to do that, it was funny because it was like I would sit on the tub, and then when I'd get up, it was just fucking the suction, just, and I was like, oh my god. My parents must have thought I was doing some weird shit in there. And I was like, no, I was literally just letting I wouldn't even take a bath. I would just let the regular shower just hit me, and I was just sitting there like that.
Just depressed.
All around me are familiar faces. But yeah. I don't know. Did y'all ever do that? Like pretend like you're in a movie and it's raining and you're just there like just.
100%.
It's like I was so sad for no
Nah,
reason.
dude. I would pretend like I was Spider-Man, dude, and have the little water coming out of my head.
Did y'all ever have like a really cool toy that you always wanted, but like your parents just wouldn't buy it for you?
Dude, I always wanted the things that you catch bugs, like the little vacuum guns.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always
think
wanted those. I don't know why. Like, I guess I just wanted like a cage, and I'll just put every random fucking bug I would catch in there. And
just make them fight.
yeah, I
Like,
didn't even
live
think
in-
about it. I didn't even think about them fighting. I was just like, you know, they'll all just live here. Like,
Welcome home.
meanwhile, I'm really putting them into like a fucking cage match, fucking Royal Rumble in the tank.
Oh shit! You excellent.
Nah, not really. I got a ripstick literally like
Oh.
right when they came out. I think it was around Christmas or something, but copped one, just ripping it down the fucking
you
street.
knew how to ride it? You learned?
Yeah. There was still those times, dude. It was a weird like invention, dude.
Yeah,
Like
it's
just
like-
shaking your fucking feet.
You're just
And-
twerking while you're trying to ride this.
And the smallest pebble would just fucking make you regret it every
It's
time.
like Heelys, dude. The
Yeah.
smallest fucking little rock. It always amazes me the people, first, who can skateboard, because I can't do that.
I
dude.
can't either.
Second, the people who can rip stick, dude. Like, oh, man. I have a friend who can do it really well. We would, like, go to Walmart, and he'd be like, hey, watch this. It's like, you
He's
just grab one off the
grinding
shelf
off
and
the
just
fucking
fucking,
shelves.
yeah.
They have those ones now that are like the single
I
foot
was
like
about to
skateboard.
say,
Those
like,
are fucking wild.
The Uniwheels.
Yeah.
It's like one, yeah. I mean, they look interesting. Like, I would try and ride that. I think I would struggle to, like, get both of my feet on there, but.
I mean, the only thing I've ever been able to do is like roller skate, like at a roller skating rink. That was the only thing.
I can barely do that, dude.
I got okay. I wasn't ever like real good, but I could just go around and around like no problem. Stopping was always the hardest part. It was like I'm pretty much just gonna have to crash
Hit the
into this
fucking
wall.
wall.
Yeah, I was so afraid to do the like where you have to
Yeah.
like put your toe up and stop.
Why would they put it that way, dude? Why wouldn't they put it the other way?
I don't know. Give me something that I could just click and then
Some
it just,
brakes, dude.
yeah, it just stops me. Dude, I'll tell you which one's so hard to do is snowboarding. I went snowboarding my freshman year of high school. I could not get it down. I couldn't get it. my instructor was teaching us how, because like when you stop on a snowboard, you got to lean back
Yeah.
and like dig it into the snow. And for some reason, I just wouldn't ever go back far enough. I don't know why I was afraid too.
Because it's not like a natural thing, dude. You're scared you'll fall.
Yeah, and he was like standing down there like waiting, and I was like, I kept going. I just kept inching because I wouldn't stop. And then boom, I just took his fucking legs out. he was all pissed. I was like, damn, dude. All right.
I saw a TikTok of somebody riding like that. That's another crazy like kind of sport thing, is like the people who go down hills and like mountain bikes.
Oh,
and
I
stuff,
love
dude.
those videos when they're wearing the
fucking
GoPros.
GoPro on their
Yes.
forehead, and I would never do that. Well, actually, I probably would do that, but I saw a little girl doing it, and she was going through a turn, and I guess she didn't keep turning straight into a fucking like stop sign,
God damn.
and it was on the edge of a cliff too. So she hit the stop sign, and then you just hear. Ah!
Yeah, I feel like there's those things like snowboarding is one of those things where like you look at someone and you're like, that looks so easy.
Yeah.
Like I could just rip it down the fucking mountain, but
Dude, I'm telling you, it was. So I knew it was going to be hard to learn how to do. It was even harder than how hard I expected it to be. Like I would never. It's just one of those things. Like, yeah, I'm never going to be able to snowboard. Like,
Anything that's not like me using my feet or driving, dude, I'm terrible probably. Like swimming, I can float, I can hold my breath. I know I won't drown, but I can't swim very well.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can swim well, but yeah, same.
Riding things, dude, or like dirt bikes and stuff. I did
Riding
that
things.
No, okay.
Hey, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, but dirt bikes and stuff, I could do that. But anything else, rollerblades, not good. Heelys, not good.
Oh, dude, I've gone so extreme on like 4-wheelers and stuff.
Yeah.
My buddy John, one time, he had one at his house, and he had like a cool trail that we could go ride around. Of course, anytime I get a hold of anything like that, it's like, well, I got to push it to the absolute maximum and almost kill myself, or what's the point?
It's not worth it.
Yeah. So we hit a jump one time, and he was riding on the back. We hit a jump, and as soon as we landed, we hit so hard that I like fell off to the side, and the back wheel ran over my foot. And so I was like, and then I just fall off into the dirt. Dude, I'm just covered in dirt. And all I see is my buddy John just on the back of the 4-wheeler fly into bushes. It's just like he disappeared into
Just
the
abandoned
bushes.
ship, dude.
My foot, it sucked because I had a baseball game that night. My foot was so swollen, I could hardly get it into my cleat, dude. And I was just, it was so miserable. But it was like, I had to hit the jump. Like, I had to
do it to him, dude.
Yeah. It's just the image of him just flying into the bushes is to this day, dude. One of core memory right there.
Do y'all ever like, have you ever had the thought of like, okay, if my car ever was like sinking in the water or something and I'm in it, how do I get out? No.
With the car?
Yeah, with the car. Like,
Oh
say-
yeah, we've
Yeah.
had several people from our, not several, but there was a big story about a girl on prom night. She got like swept off into like some water and she drowned.
It's funny because, well, it's not funny, but I was about to say, it's weird because I always think about those things, but then I think like, where the fuck am I gonna like, where's water just gonna come from where I'll be sinking in it with my car? Like,
I just rolled down
I
the
don't know,
window.
man. I mean,
I know it's easy to say that right now, but I feel like that'd be the only thing on my mind is that I need to roll down the window. If I'm going off the bridge, it's like, just doing the fucking window.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always like, what would I use to break the window? It's like, oh, I could roll it down, I guess.
Drowning is like my biggest fear.
Oh,
That'd be the worst way to go. I'd rather burn alive than drown.
no.
I feel
no
like
way.
the burn time is faster. Like the time to death is faster on a burn than drowning.
I can't imagine not being able to breathe,
breathe,
and then just being like,
Dude, I get that sometimes now. I'll just be at work and then I'm like, I can't like take a deep breath to that relieving point. You know, like somebody take a deep breath. It's like almost there and I'm like, dude, oh my God.
right?
I have
Am I
to, like,
dying?
I have asthma, so I've had like when I was younger asthma attacks and stuff, and that shit was scary, dude. It's like, and I was like,
dude,
I can't fucking
imagine.
breathe. Oh, there was one time I went on like a solid like 20 minutes of an asthma attack, and I was just fucking laying on the ground like, I was like dying. My uncle was with me. He's like freaking out and yelling and stuff, and I was like, and then my air just came back, just came back, and I was like, okay.
Like how you thought?
I saw a TikTok of somebody in the hospital, and it was like when your sister's on 20%, but your phone's at 15, and
Pulling the plug. Do you feel like, I mean, whenever Carter was born, you didn't take your TV and
No,
your game?
dude.
Ford up
Nah.
at the.
Maybe because of the situation, like he came a little bit early, so it was
Yeah,
like
it's a little more serious.
But I really don't think I would have still been prepared
Oh,
with
no.
like a fucking little flat screen, the Xbox. Nah,
Dude, I saw a Reddit thing where the husband, I think the wife didn't want him in there in the the waiting room or the fucking whatever the room's called, and she told him to wait outside, and he wanted to be there, and he just left.
God.
He was like,
it's kind of rude.
yeah, but I guess he felt like he should be in there, but instead it was like the girl's mom and sister, I want to say.
I
were
mean,
there.
they could also be in there, but I feel like, I mean, if he's the dad, like, yeah, I would want to also be in
Yeah,
the room. I
that's
wouldn't
what-
want to be like watching it.
It was like a
but-
half and half argument on that. Like he felt like he should be in there, and he's like, "Well, if I'm not gonna be there, then I'm just gonna leave. Because why would I be like right outside for like 4 hours or something like that?" I think he left after 4 hours. I don't know, something like that.
Let me guess. The other half was like, it's her choice.
Yeah.
It's her. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
That's so stupid. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I didn't want to, then yeah, I guess that's cool. But it's like, I feel like I would want to be.
yeah,
I'm not saying nobody else. Like if she wanted her mom and sister
can't
there,
be
like
there,
I'm okay with that. I don't care who you want in there, but it's like, let me also. Can I please be there for the birth of my child as well?
What if they only allow two? Which one is more? What two people are you picking out of those three versus like you, the mom, and the sister?
I'm just the mom, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I don't. The sister, like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
cool,
true.
but like, y'all are close, but you could wait. Like,
Yeah.
you could see him after.
You
One
can
of my
have your own kid.
one of my friends instead of her mom or sister. Like,
Just my
just so
dog.
I could have somebody to talk to. Just like, what's up, dude? You doing all right over there?
My console. No.
I don't know, dude.
We're gonna talk about the Chappelle stuff.
Oh, yeah. That guy's a
Some
fucking
hot
idiot,
takes.
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the worst tackle I've ever seen in my life. That dude did not play football ever.
Do you think it was a little bit influenced, or like he had a little bit of an idea of like I can hop on stage if like you think the Will Smith had anything like even a 5% impact on like this guy's thought?
Maybe, probably, but it's not like it's a new thing. Like I think
Yeah.
people have done that.
See-
XXX fucking got knocked the fuck out on stage
Oh
one
shit!
time.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, but he actually probably had some beef with people. So
And I mean, his music's fucking like that aggressive type music.
yeah.
so.
But no, I mean, did y'all see the clip? I don't know if it was actually attached, but Chris Rock coming on.
No, yeah, I
and
saw
he was
that.
like, was that Will Smith? Like,
Yeah.
that show was funny. I was glad he did that.
And then what did he say? He also said he got slapped by like the weakest rapper or something, the softest rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that guy, I mean, honestly, I don't think he really had any bad intentions for it. Cause I don't know, the way that he tackled him and then kind of just dipped. It's like, I feel like if he wanted to actually do something, he probably could have snuck one in and like hit him or something. But it's like, he
He
just,
hit a knife, right?
oh, did he?
Did
Yeah,
he?
he had
I
a
didn't
knife
see
and a
that.
fake gun.
Oh,
shit.
so that's why they beat
Yeah.
the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Well, no, they probably just would have beat the shit out of him either way.
Anyway,
But
yeah.
I mean, that's just the thing too. That's what I was telling y'all. Like, I mean, motherfuckers mob deep, dude. Why the hell would you do that?
Yeah. Well, my thing is, why did it looked like it took for a long time for anybody to like the security or
They kept
whoever the
falling
fuck-
everywhere. It was like, damn, is that a fucking slip and slide on stage or what? Everybody kept busting their ass.
Yeah, it took a while for them to get there, but I don't know, dude. Yeah, that was weak ass tackle. Fucking.
Was his arm actually broken though?
Oh yeah,
I saw a
dude.
different
Oh,
angle
yeah,
from it, and I
dude.
thought it was just the way they had him handcuffed.
His arm was
Nah,
fucked
I
up,
think
dude.
it was like snapped in half.
It was
or
like-
something.
Well, look, let
fucking
me,
this
because I
way.
have the picture. I screenshot it. It's like from a different angle. So that's what I was saying. Like, I didn't know if it was.
I think his arm is fucked. Oh yeah, no, his arm's fucked.
broken
dude.
right there? Oh, shit.
There's a video. Have you seen it?
Of them breaking it?
No, of him. They're putting him like in the ambulance.
Oh.
It's
Oh, yeah,
way,
yeah, I
it
saw
looks
that
way
video.
fucking worse than that. I don't know. It's back to the talk shit, get hit, the act like a dumbass, get your arm broken.
Oh, yeah. They've been trying it lately. Mike, now I don't know who's next now, dude.
They got to one up every time.
Somebody's gonna hop into a UFC cage, and then both the fighters are just gonna fucking head kick them.
That would be some shit, dude.
Well, I mean, they already did that with Conor and Khabib.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of that, Oliveira missing weight by
Dude,
half a
that's
pound.
Insane, dude. Like, you have to feel for him to an extent. But at the same time, like, dude, you're at the highest, literally the highest level.
Hey, dude, whoever's working the scale, hey, give him half a pound.
Well, that's what a lot of people were saying. Like, any other person would have just said, like, that's fine. But it was just that one guy was like, no chance. See ya.
Half a pound, dude. And I imagine it's so hard for guys like that to already cut weight to get to that little. And it's just like, dude, just let him get half a pound. My God. I'm so fucking hyped for that fight, though.
Yeah, I think it's still gonna, even more so, like, I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. It's a good time for the fight world right now. But I do, like I was telling you yesterday, I feel like the lightweight division is just cursed. We never got to see Tony Khabib. The last time that one got canceled, I think I actually felt like a little bit of depression. Like, I was actually affected mentally by it. I was so sad. Broke my heart. We're gonna have a battle royale now in here. With whoever's next.
Oh, hey, let them in, dude. They're gonna walk up on our stage. Let them.
Yeah, but take some pictures of us, please.
So the camera's on.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Jack Harlow's new album. Did y'all listen to it?
No, I haven't, but I've heard.
What do y'all
like,
think?
It's pretty garby.
What do y'all think of him in general? Overhyped?
I think, honestly, I think so. Like, he's come out with some bangers,
Yeah.
and I like his aesthetic
Yeah.
and his music, but I feel like it's one of those things where, like, he sounds the same in almost every song, so you could only get so far.
Yeah. Well, like I listened to the album like probably 2 or 3 times already. I think it's very like somebody said on Reddit. It's very like Drakey.
Yeah.
Like, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that's how people are, like perceiving him.
mimicky of Drake. Yeah.
That Future one is.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that
future.
one's a
The
little
future
fun.
album is good. Yeah.
Dude, that song "Wait for You," dude. I know everybody's using it on TikTok, but that song just gets me into an absolute fucking vibe, dude. When I'm driving and it's on, and I'm just, I will wait
For me, it's the Kanye song, dude.
Oh, I mean, of course, Kanye's Jesus right there, dude. It's the GOAT right there.
That song and fucking what is the other one? The chickens. Chicken song, something about chicken. Chickens in the title, dude. I don't know. The one that has chicken, dude. Who else is on it? I think ESTG. That song, those two. But yeah, that Jack Harlow album is pretty much
I think he's
straight
funny.
mimic. Yeah, he's
I think
funny,
he's funny. Like him and like Drewski are pretty funny together.
and he sounds very like because I've watched like some interviews too. He sounds like very down to earth kind of person. So it's just I don't know. People are always gonna put that like people mimicking Drake kind of thing on him forever.
Yeah. I think it's like his fame come up to, like, he's been making music for a really long time.
Yeah, and what's crazy is he's like how fast he shot up in like people listening because like not that long ago with What's Poppin', I think his monthly listeners like maybe 20 million, 15 million, and then like the Lil Nas X thing got him to like 30, 40 million, and then I guess with this album he's at like 50 something now. So he's higher than like Drake, he's higher than like Kendrick, Lil Nas X. He's like that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
In monthly listeners, that's a fuck ton of people. It's like 50 to 60 million.
But from it coming from like just a few songs, I would say,
Yeah.
it's probably different.
His
for
singles
him.
were the better songs on the album for sure. Well, no, that fucking the Drake song's really good though. Trying to think what else, what other music. There was a Russ and Logic song that a lot of people were saying is a lot better than they expected it to be.
I used to like Logic a lot whenever he had the mixtapes, like the
Yeah.
Dead
Well, that's what-
Presidents 3, I think was like one of the ones that I really fucking listened to a lot.
Yeah.
And then as soon as like those
The newer
last 2 albums came out, I was like,
yeah.
God damn, these suck.
Well, that's why everybody likes this song that came out because it sounds like a lot older kind of stuff. I feel like he did that because it's Russ, and I
Yeah.
feel like he kind of
I've heard Russ has gotten a little better too.
Yeah,
like
Russ
some of
is-
his stuff.
Russ has been popping off too.
I don't know, like with logic too. It's like, hey, what does being retired as a rapper mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're still gonna make music,
Yeah,
too.
it's like-
and then you tease it all the time on fucking Instagram and Twitter and all that.
He's also, I mean, I like him. I'm not like
Yeah.
nothing against him personally or anything, but he also has that attitude. I've heard those interviews that I would seen with him, or I had seen like, oh, I don't go out because I don't give a fuck. Like everybody that acts like that is like, shut the fuck up. Like, all right, we get it, Mister. I don't want to be friends with anybody, or I'm just by myself. Like, okay, we get it. You don't have to say it. I don't know. It's just annoying.
Top twos.
Oh, dude, yes, the burgers. Okay, so we're
burgers,
picking
dude.
the top 2 burgers. I'm gonna go first. 'Cause I don't
I
want
was gonna say I
anybody.
didn't want to go first this
Yeah.
one. Okay.
I didn't want anybody to steal mine. So number 1, I always had this argument with some other people, but number 1 for me, I'm being dead serious too.
Yeah.
Burger King. I love, dude,
All
the
right, so
Whopper.
X, what are your top 2?
Burger King Whopper, dude, is just chef's kiss, dude. Just
Okay,
the
well,
absolute.
you did not steal that from me.
Yeah. Well, it's because they were one of the only ones that I knew that defaulted to mayo and ketchup instead of mustard. I personally hate that restaurants or any place, like not restaurants, but like the burger places,
Yeah.
fast food places, they always default to mustard. But it's like, I feel like a burger should not have come with any condiments unless you ask for it.
Yeah, that's
I think
I'm
it
the
should
same,
be
dude.
something you should ask for.
Yeah.
Or it should just come as a burger with
The little fucking packages,
just the
dude.
patty and the fucking buns, and then
Yeah.
if you want to add to it, then you add to it.
Yeah.
But whatever. So I always get, when I don't go to certain places enough, I'm like, I forget, like, do they put mustard?
I just say dry every time.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, I like everything on my Whopper, so like the mayo, ketchup, all of it. So no mustard though, please hold the mustard. And then second, this is another one because I think they have completely redone how they do it. Sonic's Burgers now. If you haven't been there in a while, they've like changed the pickles too. Dude, it is.
So you got the foreign picks here. Dude,
Yeah, so I was
because-
saying I knew I had some controversial ones, dude.
Yeah.
But if you haven't been to Sonic in a while, I think they've rebranded like the burgers and they're so fucking good. I haven't had a burger in a minute though, but I'm gonna go get one after this.
I thought you were literally about to get up early. I'm like,
Me, I would say my first. Y'all probably don't know, but there's this really local like chain of burgers, and it's called Murph's. Have you ever heard of it?
I've seen
I've
it
heard
on
of
West.
it, but
There's one on West
Yeah,
Avenue. Yeah.
Yeah, theirs are really, really good. Like it's just the cut and dry, get whatever condiments you get. But I don't know, dude. It's like the home style burgers are like the best. And then the second, it's
see, dude,
The
I was,
shit-
I was only prepared for like chains, dude. I wasn't
Franchises?
thinking like, yeah.
the shit box of the fucking fast food.
Oh god, dude.
I would have to say
say-
Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's an odd pick too, dude. I don't know about
I
y'all.
like the curly fries, but damn, I don't like anything
No,
else.
No,
It's
dude,
just
I will go to town on the tacos.
Those tacos are good. Yeah.
They're gross and soggy and like disgusting.
That's what I was gonna
but
say.
I will
Like
eat
when
them
you want
anyway,
just
dude.
like the fucking
When they used to be
greasy,
$1
just-
too
yeah.
for 2, that
Yeah.
shit was nice.
I would have to say I have to go with that.
I'm going Five Guys, which is like the most basic pick, but like out of the chains, dude, it's the best one, but it's also the most expensive. So like, what you can't really like argue much there. The other one, man, I feel like I would say saying Whataburger is so basic too, dude. I'll do a local place and say, have you guys heard of like Papa's Burgers? I think they changed the name, but it used to be called Papa's Burgers. That place is really good. The buns are a lot different. What do y'all think is like good? What's the peak in the burger? Is it the meat, the patty size?
I feel like the buns.
The buns?
Yeah.
The buns are a big deal because, like at Whataburger, I don't get the buns. I only
so
get Texas
basic.
toast. Like that's the only thing I will get a burger on. I don't like the
Dude,
buns from there.
honorable mention, which I don't know if y'all are gonna agree with me or not. In-N-Out.
Yeah.
In-N-Out
would have
is-
been for me.
In-N-Out is good. I like it because of how cheap it is.
That's what I was gonna say. That's why,
they have the worst fries.
Yeah.
By far and away the worst
To
fries.
be honest, dude, I'll eat them anyway.
I mean, yeah, obviously I eat it, but I think they have the worst fries. But for the price for a burger
Right.
and the fries, it's really good.
it's
Like,
cheap as hell, dude.
yes, they're doing something right.
And equal to that, dude, Burger Boy's almost the exact same shit to me. They're like right there with In-N-Out. Just cheap, fucking small.
Did you and
little
I go to
snack.
Burger Boy one
Yeah.
time? That's the only time I've ever been, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Shake Shack's pretty good, but overpriced.
Have y'all ever been to Hop Dottie?
Yeah, that place
That
is
one's
good,
good.
too.
Never heard of it.
It's like a hipster burger
Yeah,
place.
expensive also.
Yeah,
What's the other one? The fucking green one, dude. Is it Shake Shack?
I think Shake Shack's the
Yeah.
good one.
Okay, never mind. Then I was thinking of Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
That one also not my favorite. But I think that's it.
It's a wrap. We had a quick little banger.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Check us out on Apple on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your local podcasts. Paisley Podcast, Episode 6. We out.
Back in the day, no crew was half as cool. Me and my
Let's do
dudes
this
would shoot
cocaine.
hoops after school. Biddies rolling through with their plaid skirts, living life no stress. We had all the answers, damn sure that we would never grow up. We get a break and blow up to succeed in school. All I did is show up. Sometimes open notebooks, write dumb rhymes, put my feet on the desk, kick back and unwind. Hey, nothing to do, just a kid in his element, living life for friends, fam, and the hell of it. I stress two things, girls and my hoop dreams. Tried to keep God in the loop like shoes.